Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. Today we will be doing the third part for Doki Doki Literature Club. So last time we stopped at the second poem we're going to write, and with the first poem we got Sayuri. So this time we're going to try to get Yuri. So we've got fantasy, amazing, pleasure, mouse, strawberry, pure, fireworks, poof, electricity, puppy. Don't know. Maybe electricity. Fantasy is probably Natsuki. Pleasure? Yeah. Dream, fun. I'm going to try hard this so hard. Dream, fun, hopeless, flee, extreme, joy, imagination, vivid, philosophy, chocolate. Maybe philosophy or flee. Let's go for flee. Yes! Agonizing, infallible, infernal, flower, after image, shiny, vitality, atone, captive, playground. Captive, probably. Okay, I'm so good at this. I know my waifu. Fluffy, explode, calm, cry, misery, sensation, charm, headphones, swimsuit, depression. I think depression is Sayuri. Maybe misery. It's Sayuri too, what the fuck? Sayuri? Go fuck yourself, Sayuri. Feather, cheeks, email, ambient, jiggle, misfortune, destiny, covet, doki doki, horror. It's horror, but what the fuck is doki doki? Melancholy, wrath, determination, secretive, jumpy, uncanny, tragedy, twirl, fear, unending. Secretive, I think. Yes. Kiss, melody, kawaii, fester, raindrops, question, entropy, hope, anger, heartbeat. And raindrops? Okay, we're so good. Universe, desire, crimson, lucky, nature, childhood, love, precious, bubbles, essence. Yuri is precious. She's precious for me, so... yeah, precious is probably Natsuki. So, it's either like desire or essence. Let's go for essence. Whoa, nice. Love, flying, rain cloud, anime, lipstick, sticky, embrace, excitement, analysis, jump, embrace. No, Sayuri, don't start. Spinning, beauty, peace, empty, variance, sucks, alone, suicide, memories, clouds. I think it's alone, but I also think it's for Sayuri. Maybe empty. What the fuck, Sayuri? Go fuck yourself, Sayuri. No, you really should go fuck yourself. Insight, treasure, summer, papa, anxiety, fireflies, heaven sent, sweet, vibrant family. Anxiety, probably. Okay. Bunny, dark, judgment, holiday, frightening, goof, adventure, hair, fickle, whisper. Well, Yuri is the only one that has hair. Like long hair, so probably hair. It's Natsuki. What the fuck? Dance, cute, party, vertigo, bouncy, games, lollipop, defeat, warm, skipping. Warm? Come on, Sayuri, stop it. Sayuri. Hurt, vacation, romance, infinite, climax, whistle, portrait, sadness, play, graveyard. Infinite? Yes. Clumsy, shopping, eternity. Infinite and eternity is the same thing. Yes. Meager existence, sing, lust, hop, pout, ribbon, unrestrained, sugar, smile. Probably existence. She likes like literature words, you know. Ocean, Valentine, silly, vanilla, disaster, sparkle, prayer, marriage, intellectual, blanket. Intellectual. Okay, at this point we probably have Yuri. Whirlwind, paint, tenacious, color, tears, landscape, cage, bed, happiness, despise. Despise? Okay, scars, music, chain, journey together, starscape, nightgown, lazy, wonderful, time. Time? Okay, we got her, aura. Okay, good job. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Baka. Yep.
Yo, Sayuri. Look like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy snack?
No thanks.
She does not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri?
Why that? All of a sudden.
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it.
Ah,
Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then, she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Okay, Sayuri.
ah.
I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you'd have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So, either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. Okay, we're so smart. I didn't even know I was so smart. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option.
Wow! I give up. That makes me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly jiggles. I mean, eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Came back to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is very not retribution. Ah! Did I just? I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, Joe. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution.
Revolution?
Retribution. Yeah. Still coming from you, Sayuri. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. Holy shit! Someone slapped her.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was? A cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
Oh, it's Natsuki?
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayuri suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her hands around her.
Jeez. I get it.
cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Yee?
Natsuki glances around. Okay, Monika is not here. Monika isn't in the club room.
Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eee! You don't think he had her? I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me!
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monika quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall.
Holy shit, I thought she meant that period by saying my last period. Okay.
To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika. That's...
Monika looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Baka.
Monika smiles sweetly. Holy shit, that Monika smile sweetly repeated itself like 4 times. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Okay, we got Yuri's route. But at the same, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. Okay. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Crap.
Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book that you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread it to read some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Well, mm,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Okay, that's creepy.
alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of creepy. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently jiggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Baka?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
Ah, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Okay. We're gonna do it, guys.
Ah! Yeah,
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Okay, we're getting closer. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
She's blushing. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Oh. Okay, closer and closer. Surely, slowly but surely.
Ah, I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. I told you guys, slowly but surely. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Holy shit! Oh, we got it. We got waifu Yuri. Let's admire that beauty. Those boobies, that hair, those eyes, that ear. She's waifu. She's the best waifu. Okay. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. They're just reading some lines, why not? I don't even know how they understand it, but whatever. Ah, I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's on the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Eh? Oh, look at her eye. She's looking at us. Damn, the details.
To turn the page.
Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
Ah, that's okay.
Protect that smile. We must protect that smile. By any means, we must protect it.
You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. What the fuck? My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Okay. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so?
Oh, what the fuck? Wait, what if that book is the life of Yuri? Like, what if it's talking about the life of Yuri? Damn, what if that's a possibility? That's so possible.
How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see it into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Okay, no, give me back that screen. I want to see Yuri. Come on. Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But Baka, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think of that.
Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Holy shit, MONIKA, fuck off! She did this last time too, she's an intruder. MONIKA, what the fuck? Fuck off, let me with the girl.
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? No, just read it with her only.
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know.
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Okay, I think poem time. Yes. Obviously Yuri first. Or maybe we should change, like we talked with Yuri. Why would we go back to Yuri? Let's go for Sayuri.
Oh, I like this one, Baka. It has some nice feelings in it.
Ah, I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. Holy shit! Guys, how the fuck does the game know that? Like, um, if yesterday we took Natsuki's route and today we showed the palm to Natsuki, would she say that yesterday's palm was better too? Like, what the fuck?
I guess you got me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good.
Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it.
No, I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Baka. Never ever.
Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's palm so great compared to this one then?
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems. Sometimes I'm a bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sairi. Me neither.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow.
Sairi, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Baka. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Okay. This shit is so long. Holy shit, I'm gonna do all of this with Sairi's voice. Well, REP my voice. Rest in peace, voice. Okay, let's go.
Bottles! I'm above my cup like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy shots, happy shots, happy shots, in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel the same way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all down, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shadows against the tile between my feet. Happy shots, happy shots, happy shots. In size all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, bleeding something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Okay, my voice is dead. So what the fuck is this? Bottles? Something like she puts her feelings and dreams in the bottles. Whatever you understood it, guys, I didn't understand it. Explain to me in the comments. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Ah haha, don't get ahead of yourself. Cyrus always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, that's all. Okay, that's everything. Let's get a bit of Yuri. Not that Yuri, I mean Yuri the character. Yeah, okay. A bit of Yuri.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the palm with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Baka! This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. What the fuck? Keep swallowing, Yuri. Never spit. Even her hands appear sweaty. Okay, what the fuck is this? Where is this going?
I'm not used to this.
Come on, stop this. This needs to stop. Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine, take your time. It's still going? When will it stop? Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Okay, I think it ended. Okay. Thanks God.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds real stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
No, they won't. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? She doesn't have friends, I think. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Okay, that's cringy. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
Okay, let's go for another poem. Another long poem. Okay.
The raccoon! It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an extraordinary human.
Wait, is it ordinary or extraordinary? Well, whatever.
I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The entering beauty of my cutting a knife was the symptom. The bread, my hunger and curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its pace and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I'll slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, a classic puppy.
What's this?
A classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again.
Huh? She said she slices the bread for the raccoon, and at the end she says, I slice the bread and I feed myself. What the fuck are those poems? No wonder they call this game creepy. This is actually creepy. What if she eats the raccoon? I think that's what she means. What the fuck? Okay.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Okay, in the poem we were going to write, we have the vivid word, so she probably likes vivid. We should note that for the next poem we're going to write. Yeah, if I take it as a face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Baka?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things makes us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener.
That's everything? Last time we took MONIKA last, so this time let's take Natsuki last.
Hi again, Baka! How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here we go. I give my palm to MONIKA.
Alright. Great job, Baka. I was going in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that you relax this kind of writing, right?
Okay. Last time she said like, we know that Sayuri likes this kind of writing too. But how the fuck does she know what our girls like? Well, we can say she's the leader of the group, like the captain. So she probably knows everything about those girls.
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. He really likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked it though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Okay, this one is short. Whoa! Whoa! Why this blank space? Okay.
Save me! The colors they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me! Load me!
What the last word? Load me? What the fuck do you want, Monica? Okay. That's deep. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem.
Yes, it did.
It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression or a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here is Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
What? Okay, what the fuck? Huh? What the fuck? Okay, Monica, okay, creepy.
You never know when you might change your mind.
Monica, okay, I know why the game is creepy now. Fine, guys, okay.
Or when something unexpected may happen.
No words, no words.
Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
What? Okay, let's go for Natsuki.
Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort.
That's good.
But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious.
Eh? What do you mean by that?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
Natsuki stops short of all of a sudden.
Don't tell me!
Eh?
You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
Yes, I am. What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri
would love this angsty.
Just because she's talented writer doesn't mean I mean... Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you!
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Natsuki. We didn't even read her poem. Okay. Creepy Monica is here.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'd just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sari has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monika. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us...
Wait, I don't know the voice. I forgot the voices. Okay, it's Monika.
Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during this event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sire is putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sari, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Eh? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Gosh! No, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone in just a couple days. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding a new horizons,
Is that Sayuri though?
and having fun. That's right. And that was the reason that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite a poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I started off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Ha, of course. Now, let's see.
Monika flicks through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
the title of the poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. You is right up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? She's doing it for Senpai! As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates when perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the palm to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for cheering.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Natsuki. Sayuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. I thought Natsuki was going to say no, I wanna go first.
This one is called My Mido. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayuri.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it is like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Sayuri, soft voice, okay. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayuri.
Even Baka liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you real nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then, next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay! Now, who's next? Natsuki? Not make me go before Baka. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Baka lower everyone's standards a little before you have to do it. Natsuki!
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki what the fuck is that word? Begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called. It's called. Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Trump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little more. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Ah, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends...
Okay, she considers us as her friends. Why not? We're just friends, Natsuki, right?
It's just embarrassing. That is your pride, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Ah, yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that.
Let's continue with waifu Yuri.
As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait! I can do this, I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sairi and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and impressing... No, not Monika. Yuri. Fuck yourself, Monika. Monika is creepy. Then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go?
Ready to go, Sairi? I thought Sairi was talking.
Yep! Look at you two always going on together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, Yuri, I wanna go home with you, not with Sairi. Ah, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Baka, you don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sairi once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sairi is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sairi.
Sorry, I was missing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sairi fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked us to walk home with you.
Ah?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot there. Well, remember Monika's words, always say it. That's what we're gonna do. Well, obviously, okay, this is a hard choice. This is so hard. If we tell her I would still walk with you, she will be super happy, but if we tell her we'll go home with Yuri, she would go far from us and will not be friends anymore. This is real hard. I want waifu Yuri, but I want Sayuri too. Sayuri is cute. I just want to be friends with Sayuri. This is hard. Well, we're going to do the game again anyway, so I'll try to get all the endings and all the decisions. So let's go with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awkward turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
Ahaha, you're admitting it.
Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. Then just let me think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know.
No, this is getting sad actually. This is so sad. Need you? Sayuri, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Okay, I'm glad I told her that.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward, but it was kind of her fault for tracking me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay, we finished the third day. Or is that the second day? No, it's the third day. Yeah, it's the third day. So we have another bomb. Alrighty, so... we got Sayuri first time and Yuri second time. Should we try to get Natsuki third time or keep up with Yuri? I really want to get waifu Yuri, so we'll try to get Yuri next time. But today is the end of this video, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and to subscribe, and see you soon in other videos. Bye!